who I am, Yugi. You know what I do, Wheeler. And you know who I do it for, and it's most certainly for you, Mokuba. I'm not really quite sure why I channeled my inner Seto Kaiba there, but that is not the douchebag of the hour. For the douchebag of the hour will be showcased within the confines of aforementioned video right here in the top right hand corner. And the reason why that is because my friend Abdul links me to a video and he literally says read the description and doesn't remind you of anybody. So let's read the description right now. This guy stole a cell phone from his friend's home while he was letting him stay there rent-free and gave him a job. You know, when you're holding your friend's back and you make sure that he's up to snuff, he's got a place to live, roof over his head, and he's got a source of income, that is 10 out of 10, best friend, creme de la creme, top shelf, amigo, compadre that everybody should strive to have and be of their own self. But everyone knows there's people out there in scumbags who will try to take advantage of your kindness and expect kindness to equate to weakness, which, as we all know, does not happen here on this show. Anyway, continue to read. He says, also steals a GPS from his company. So not only did he steal from him, he stole from his job. The job that he gave him. Absolutely nuts. And if I had to guess, I'm going to assume, Abdul, that you mean that this is Brandon. For those of you who don't know, I'll make a long story short. He really was bummed out. He was all like suicidal. He was down on his luck. And we were like, look, man, you said you haven't been to an anime convention. We took him out to Anime Weekend Atlanta. Now, this is the type of guy who fakes his suicide. Like, as in, like, he's a fraud. As in, like, he's not really that depressed. And we caught him literally digging in his pants, like, trying to scratch his crotch rot. And then he started trying to put his hands in the ice bucket. The ice bucket. And I know what you're thinking. Well, that seems to be a little different. One's about terrible hygiene and not being considerate of others, and one is theft. We're getting to that. So then the man decides it'd be an opportune time for him to test even more waters by actually going into somebody else's wallet while we were all sleeping and taking their room key. He got his ass whipped for that. But at the end of the day, he got into this room free of charge. Yet he's digging in people's wallets, putting his crotch-right fungus testicles into the ice. That is community ice for the entire room. Caring no fucks about our personal well-being, how we do things. Nah, he didn't care about all that. He didn't care about all that in and of the slightest. And on top of it all, the big cherry on top of it all, he meets one of his friends that he knew in high school who apparently bullied him when they were in high school, and they're not really that cool. So while we're out, he invites this man to our room without our permission, doesn't even contact us about it, and the motherfucker is asleep on our couch. Who invites people to a room that you didn't pay for and assumed that it'd be okay for him to be sleeping on the couch? After we scolded him about this, we leave, we come back 2 hours later, and now he's sleeping on my homeboy Mike's bed, and Mike paid for the room. Well, a portion of the room. We all kind of chipped in except for Brandon, because we were just taking Brandon along. So, as far as I'm concerned, being nice to people is something that I've learned that you just got to do in small doses, because when you try to go full nice, you get people who just want to mess up the whole situation for every goddamn body. So, let's see how it turns out in this video. Let's see if somebody gets their ass whooped. I'm assuming from the title, somebody gets their ass beat from stealing from a friend. We'll see how that goes.
In your laptop case. I don't have it in my backpack at all. I just emptied the whole thing out.
It's not in that fucking case, Adam.
It's
you
in the
took
laptop
that fucking
case.
phone out.
It's in the laptop, or the laptop case right there next to the couch.
I just went through it. It's not there.
In mine?
No, mine.
It's in mine.
Wait. Pause. So this guy's being accused of stealing. And the fact of the matter is, he was like, yo, it's in the laptop case. And he said, is it in mine? No, it's in mine. That's stealing. That's like saying, hey, bro, you see my car? Because it's not in my garage. Because, in my garage, that's the craziest. That's where it would be. Nah, man, I ain't steal it, but it's in my garage. What? See, at this point, you should already know that you have fucked up. And at this point, all you should be doing is apologizing, admitting that you're garbage, and trying to, make things right. Make amends. Be a gentleman. Be a human being with a conscience for once. But I guarantee you, I just get the feeling that he's just going to do this thing where they puss out, wuss out, and try to make more lies on top of lies on top of lies that contradict previous lies of aforementioned lies that they made within the past 60 seconds. Now, I could be wrong, but that's where I'm going with this.
As I'm saying, it's in the laptop case.
Why would you steal shit from my fucking house,
I wasn't
dude?
stealing it, dog. I thought it was
Did you ask for it?
You're right, I didn't.
Okay, so that's fucking stealing, right?
But I mean, it's not like I was gonna run off with it and disappear
So it's
with it.
stealing, right?
Yes, Nick.
Yeah. So why would?
I'm sorry, I'm baffled at this point. You sat there and you just told me and this man, I ain't stealing. Did you ask for permission? Nah. That's stealing. You have literally defined stealing in your defense of you not stealing. You with that backwards hat and that I rep Cali. You have literally you're cosplaying Scumbag Steve. You have to be in costume right now. Is this your wrestling persona, Scumbag Steve? Are you anti John Cena? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. You're probably wearing jorts right now. Don't worry about it. You probably got that little cum rag that John Cena carries around as well. But continue.
Did you do that to me, bro? And I'm trying to fucking help you out. You took it without saying nothing. I let you go through my shit because I forgot. Oh, you have a charger or you have something. You grabbed it, and I fucking said, you know, I trusted you, bro. Just go ahead and go through my shit. And I knew in the back of my head, I even told you. I said, man, I should make sure he doesn't steal my phone. I said, nah, he won't. I go down there and it's fucking gone. Where are these parts at? You want to show me these fucking?
Actually, let me back this up. I want you to look at his face right here. That is a face of a man that knows that he's about to shit himself because he's fucked up. Look at that face. Look, zoom in on the face. This is a man that knows he has dropped soap and this guy's about to get out the car and go in raw. Look at it. That man's like, like, he knows. He knows it's punishment time.
Where are these parts at? You want to show me these fucking? Yeah, let's see. No, I want to see. Show me what parts. Adam. No, come here. Tell me what parts.
The back piece. The back piece that goes over it. And I have a whole new board for it.
Wait, okay. No, he is not doing this. This is not happening. This is not real life. Do not tell me he stole something. And now he's going to try to put it under the guise of, oh, I stole it so I can upgrade it for you. The fuck? My boy. What? You do, and then you don't even, quote unquote, make proper assertions of what you bought. You say, the back piece. The back piece, bruh. The back piece. So you took the back piece of the cell phone and, like, apparently, what are you playing? You're trying to do some Legend of Zelda where you're supposed to break his phone into pieces and he's got to find them all to reassemble the Triforce and be able to download the Zelda app. Is that what's going on here?
What about my brother's fucking GPS, bitch?
What
about that?
It was needed to be charged.
It needed to be fucking, so you take it from my brother's shit?
So you steal a GPS under the guise that you need to charge it. What? I just like his reaction of, so what about my brother's GPS? Like you're gonna see him stutter a little bit, like he ain't expect him to know about the GPS part. Watch, just unedited. Here you go.
That was.
What about that?
It was needed to be charged.
It needed to be fucking, so you take it from my brother's shit?
No, I wasn't.
So you take it from my brother's shit? Fucking steal from me, bitch!
Hey, come on, dog. I wasn't.
Oh, the manlyhood has just been taken out of
Give it back!
bro, he is not even attempting to fight back.
Bitch!
Oh, the fuck? Who else gonna give it back?
Fucking lie to me, bitch! So what happens when you steal from your best friend, bitch?
I'm gonna give it
Yeah,
back, dog.
Fucking bitch!
Damn. Oh, and he spit on him? Ooh, kill him.
Now you got jacked for all your shit, bitch!
Well, shit. All right. God, damn. I'll admit I was not anticipating that ending. That escalated 0 to 100 real quick, but you could tell that man, like, he's not a fighter. That man is a guy that goes in like he's covert ops, like he's some sort of stealth mission, takes things and just kind of tries to sneak away like a thief in the night and just disappear. Because why would you steal from somebody that you live with? Like, you have to come back to the house. Like, you would never get to use the product unless you're going to hide it in that person's house. And then you're going to sneak out and only show off the phone that you copped to your friends who probably don't even exist because, once again, you were living in this guy's house. It's like, yo, I got that new iPhone. I don't understand. I just don't understand people these days. Like, I don't get what on earth people think when they think that, you know, they can just do onto others what they would want no one to do to them. Because at the end of the day, he didn't care about what his friend was trying to do for him, trying to help him, trying to make his life move forward, trying to make his life better. He didn't care about that. Not a lick about that. That was irrelevant to him as far as he was concerned. All that mattered was, I got myself a phone and a GPS, even though if you're living with your friend and you had to get a job This tells me that you ain't even got a car. So what do you need a GPS for? You walking around with a GPS like, I don't know where them crackheads at, but I'm gonna find them with a hose. GPS, find hose. And then Siri's gonna be like, hose located. Turn a quarter mile. Like that's not, that is, I mean, if there's a whole GPS, I'm sure I can actually trademark that and sell it to all the thirsty people out there on the whole colossal universe known as the internet. I'm sure I can make buku money off of that, but that's not the case. You stole a GPS and a cell phone, in which a cell phone has GPS on it. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I just don't understand how these people do these things and expect to have friends afterward. Like, we just supposed to be like, you know what, man, you're right. See, if he doesn't get his ass whooped, he'll never learn. This was an ass beating that he needed ASAP, post haste, with the quickness. And when Brandon got his, he understood. He knows. He's not dumb. We made him cry. He deserved it. And I guarantee you, if any of his friends invite him out somewhere else, he's not going to have that problem. They're not going to have him digging in the eyes, touching his balls, rubbing it out on his ramen noodles. That's not going to be something that happens. So, all in all, that guy got what he deserved. I mean, he looked like if Scumbag Steve was a real legitimate human being and actually tried to live his life, that would be him right there. Let's bada boom, just, don't hit me. No, you can't do this. It hurts. This is brutality. But, you know, it's whatever. People are dumb. People are dumb. I have definitely realized that a long time ago, but it just seems as though when I'm watching some of these videos online, it just hurts me to know that people think that this is okay behavior and that they rationally thought these things out and just think that you, as the victim, is just supposed to accept these things and move on with your life, even though you're supposed to keep enabling their shitty lifestyle and terrible life decisions and choices by allowing them to continue to manifest in their bullshittery. I'm just not for that. That's just not what I do. That's not who I've been. That's not the guy that I am. I will never be that guy. And if you want me to be that guy, well, that's a damn shame. Because if you try to come in here with some fuckboy shenanigans, you're gonna get dealt with in fuckboy ways. And by that, man, we're just gonna have to start beating you down. Because otherwise, you're not gonna learn. Because obviously, when your parents talk to you, you don't listen. So I know you ain't gonna listen to me, but you will listen to Hands. Because that is rhyme and reason enough for you to understand the point that we're trying to get across. But you guys understand what I'm saying. You guys understand where I'm getting at. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below because I got to give credit where credit is due. And all in all, whoever was the actual original people in that video, girl, do something with them jeans. I'm getting tired of them ripped up jeans, man. Them ripped up jeans, man, they ain't doing nothing for nobody. I mean, let's be honest now. It's the winter. It's cold, and you over here with the jeans. Yo, you can't do this to me, man. You just can't. And, yeah, y'all be safe. Have a good new year. And I'm out.